Hello and welcome to Sutter Health Park in Sacramento. 4th of July baseball coming at you. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Athletics. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Biggest storyline coming into this one, he's riding quite the hitting streak, Singy.
Been seeing the ball so well, Boog. One of the toughest outs in the league right now. It'll be interesting to see how they pitch to him today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound today, Luis Morales. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Coming up on the first pitch, Xavier Edwards now at the plate. On the ground, right side, Giambi. He'll do it himself. One pitch and one out.
Batting second, shortstop.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Morales, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Ball, that's out. Fastball is outside.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
What does she need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and guys are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something, change speeds, and locate it enough so that they offer at it.
So a man at first. And now for the Marlins, Gary Sheffield. This is again 5 in a row.
Ultimately, you want them to swing and chase a pitch that teases the zone and ends outside the zone. But so far, he hasn't been able to do that consistently.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
That misses. It's 2-2. Man at second. Gets a piece and stays alive. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Inside ball.
Runner at second, 2 down here in the second game of the series. And that misses. And the count now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one outside.
Ball, that's out.
Ball 3. Connor Norby in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Lee at second with 2 down. And ball
That's
4,
ball 4.
2 aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy
Batting
walk,
fifth,
man. He could have
third
walked me
baseman,
right there,
Connor
Boo. The last one
Norby.
wasn't even close.
Fastball for a strike. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball 1.
What a stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play. Marlins strand a pair, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching A's baseball on the show NorCal. We go to the bottom of the first, and getting the start for Miami, Yuri Perez. What do you look for here?
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
Stepping in, Dennis Eckersley.
Hitter, number 43, Dennis Eckersley.
And a foul ball.
No. Inside.
Swings through that. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, first baseman, Jason Giambi.
That one ran inside, almost got him. And the 1-0. Pitch kicks away. Runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. Here's a 2-0. And a curve is down and in. There's the strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Stays alive. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Take a look at the lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jeff McNeil.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. he can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Splits the plate. That's strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Lee has a beat on it. And there's 2 down.
Batting fourth, catcher Shea Langoliers.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Next offering in the dirt. Ball 2.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That is the inning. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Heriberto Hernandez.
That's a ball.
Morales goes 6 feet 3 inches, 23 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Here's a 1-1. Out towards right center field. Rooker should have this one. 1 down.
Batting 7, second baseman Otto Lopez.
And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1. In the air, left field. Soderstrom in position. Takes it in for the out.
Batting 8, center fielder Jacob
And now
Marcy.
here is Jacob Marcy.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Ball 1.
Second inning here, no score.
Ball, that's out.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Leading off, Tyler Soderstrom.
Tyler Soderstrom.
Ball 1. Ball inside.
Fouls one off. 2-2. That one
Ball
missed.
three.
That one misses.
Nope.
So a
Ball
leadoff
four.
walk.
Batting six.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Outside.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And that's ball one. Soderstrom gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. In the air, right field. Sheffield gets under it. One away.
Batting seven. Center fielder, Lawrence Butler.
One out man at first. Here's the center fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Next offering is fouled back. Curveball, and he can't squeeze it. Kicks away to second. And now a man into scoring position.
An unfortunate pass ball right there. One he's not going to be happy about behind the plate. And with the runner advancing to second, that double play's off the table right now. So we'll see if that comes back to bite him.
Man at second. This one smoked on its way out of here. His 18th home run of the season. The Athletics score first. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly over with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Hits the top of the zone at 98 for a strike. Now the 0-1. Fastball inside corner for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And the 0-2.
Ball, that's down.
Curve
That's
in the dirt.
ball two.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Max Muncy up next for the A's. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Already 3 runs across in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that misses. And the count is 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. The last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Here's a 2-2. Slider misses outside. Payoff pitch. And he takes it himself for the out.
Up next for the A's, designated hitter, Dennis Eckersley.
Gets him to chase after that one.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Struck him out looking. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. This is A's baseball on the show NorCal. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Christopher Morel.
Ball 1. That's a ball.
Can't make contact with the sweeper. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter, Xavier.
Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Siggy.
Well, he's known for that 4-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. No runs allowed yet. I think he'll probably keep this approach.
Swings over the top of that one.
That's a ball.
And a foul ball. Base knock right field.
Now batting.
Nice line
shortstop,
drive to
number
pull
30.
side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
David Lee, the next up for the Marlins. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0. Man at first, one away.
Hey!
Two and one now. That's
Ball
a little
three.
bit low. Swing and a miss. And the count's full.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. And gone! A two-run homer. Home run number 20 on the year. And they cut into the deficit.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Ball in.
Two runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one hammered. High
that
bounce
ball
takes
bounced
it over
over.
the fence for
Two
an
bases.
automatic
Up next,
double.
for the
That ball
Marlins,
exploded
left
off
fielder,
his
Jeff
bat and
Conine.
off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
One out, runner at second. Jeff Conine will hit next. He reached on a walk his first time. Man at second. This one in the air right field. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Around from second is the tying run. And he's there with a double.
Well, we're starting over
Up
again,
next,
all tied
for the
up.
Marlins,
He really
third
let that ball
baseman,
travel on the
Connor
outside
Norby.
part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
Inside,
ball one.
Ball one. And a big swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And there's
Ball,
a
that's
ball.
in.
One out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. Flied to right his first time. Fought off foul. Two on, one out. In the air, left field. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Here's the throw. Safe at the plate. 4-3. They take the lead.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again. When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Fastball for a strike.
An at-bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Outside, that's the ball.
Especially with 2 strikes. Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
1-2. Set down on strikes. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 4 and the A's 3. You're watching A's baseball on the show NorCal. Set for the bottom of the third. Down the number 2 hitter, Jason Giambi.
A lot of game to play, Boo, but he's still searching for his first knock in this one. Just takes one to keep that hitting streak alive.
Ball, that's out.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. 1 up, 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. In an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Next offering is downstairs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the A's, catcher Shea.
Next up for the A's, Shea Langoliers. Flied to right his first time.
Hey! Ball.
And there's a strike. Got him swinging. Tied him up on a fastball inside. And the A's are gone in order. They still trail it here 4-3. All set for the
Leading
start of the
off for
inning.
Miami,
And now for the
center
Marlins,
fielder,
Jacob Marcy. Foul ball there.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
He takes it on his own. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Up next for the Marlins, first baseman Christopher Morel.
Ball.
The Athletics have some bullpen action. Jacob Lopez, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Barlow getting loose as well.
Ball.
He looks more
That's
focused
inside.
at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That's ripped. Base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated
Back
hitter,
in trouble,
Xavier
Boog, and it's just been
Edwards.
like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
So up next, Xavier Edwards, 1 for 2. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second.
out.
Bounces out at second.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. He boasts a batting average that ranks top 10 in the league at the moment, Siggy. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the Marlins down quietly, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Bottom 4,
Leading
here's the
off
left
for
fielder,
the A's,
Tyler Soderstrom.
Left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
First pitch
Yep, that
doesn't
ball
find
went
the
out.
zone. Miami's bullpen with some action. Lake Bacher getting ready to go. Fauché also throwing. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Sheffield on the move. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
Up next for the A's, shortstop Jacob
You know, it's a good play when we break out StatCast for you, folks. He took a great route and found himself in position to make a nice running catch. Just excellent work.
Yeah, he really showed off his wheels on that play, and I know that always gets you excited, Singy. Exactly 100 feet for that out.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fouled off down the right side. The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Lawrence Butler, the next to hit. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up.
Nope, outside.
And
Ball
another
two.
ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Right through there for a strike. Wilson, the base runner at first with one out. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they've rallied from 3 back. It's 5-4.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Ball 1.
Slider for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Well-executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
What do you got?
Swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Didn't go.
That's outside.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. The A's with a 2-run blast. On to the top of the 5th we go. This is A's baseball on the show NorCal. New inning getting started. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. Fastball is outside. Lee recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
Nope, that's a ball.
What a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it.
Nope,
great having
that's
a bat
inside.
like this in the lineup.
And ball 4 there, tying run is on base.
Up next,
Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. A's leading by a run. And we're at the top of the 5th. Down the middle for a strike. Full count now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
3-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Luis Morales gives way, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for
So a
the
new
A's,
pitcher on the mound for the A's, Jacob
57.
Lopez.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Ball. That's inside.
And the 1-0. Late swing fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Ball, that's out.
Missed. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one
That's
missed.
ball 3.
This one in the air, right field. Way back there.
No,
And
that's
that one
foul.
is foul, so we'll try it again. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
Up next,
Pretty good spot
for
on the
Marlins,
outside, but just
left
couldn't quite
fielder
clip the
Jeff
zone.
Conine.
That's a stone-cold take.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeff Conine.
Nope. That's inside.
That one lifted to left. Soderstrom has a beat on it. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Marlins, third baseman Connor Norby.
Ball.
Sheffield off of first with 2 away. Step off throw to first. Sheffield back in on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Ball.
Ground ball,
No,
left
foul
side.
ball.
And that's just foul. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Soderstrom on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. So a strong showing here from the A's bullpen. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the A's 5 and the Marlins 4. You're watching A's baseball on the show NorCal.
Now pitching for
Back
Miami,
now to start the
number
bottom of the 5th
84,
and taking
Blake
over on the
Bacher.
mound, Blake Bacher.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Back to the top of the lineup against Dennis Eckersley.
Designated hitter, Dennis Eckersley.
Just missed.
You know, these Athletics putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Fly ball to right. Sheffield moving under this one. And there's one down.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Giambi, more than 2,000 hits in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
That's a ball.
Purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
A little bit
Ball
low.
3.
3 balls, no strikes. Inside
Ball 4.
ball 4.
Take your base.
Up next for the A's, right fielder, Brent
Man at
Rooker.
first. Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boo. Light tower power?
that's right. Swings and misses at the sweeper. Oh, 1 down. Swings through that one out in front that time. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just
That's
misses with that
inside.
one.
Ball.
Up the middle. Nice stop. There's one. To first,
He's
not
safe.
in time. Great
Up
effort
next
there.
for
Well,
the
that ball off the
A's,
bat, ticketed for the
catcher,
outfield and a base hit for the
Shea
hitter, but just
Langeliers.
taken away by the diving stop. Nice job.
Popped up. Norby under it. And that's the inning. The A's strand one. They lead at 5-4. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Heriberto
Leading off for
Hernandez
the Marlins,
getting ready to
catcher,
hit.
Heriberto Hernandez.
Missed with a
Inside, ball
changeup,
one.
and it's 1-0. The A's bullpen has some movement. Raleigh Fingers, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Leiter also getting ready. The 1-0. And fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Got him swinging for the K.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
And
Ball
that's
inside.
The inside edge. Ball one. The Athletics leading by a run, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Out towards right center field. Butler on the move to the gap. He's got it. 2 down.
Up next for the Marlins, center fielder Jacob Marcy.
And up next for Miami, Jacob Marcy.
Ball one.
Two down, nobody on. That's it. And the count 1-1.
That's ball two.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over.
Safe, he's good.
The throw comes in too late, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
Ball
Tying run at
inside.
first base. He's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Marcy off of first with 2 away. Step off, throw to first. It's low and gets away. Hard hit left side, and the inning is over. Marlins lead 1. They trail it 5-4.
Now pitching for Miami.
Back now for the bottom of the
number 53,
sixth, and there's a new
Calvin
pitcher on the mound,
Fauché.
Calvin Fauché.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Tyler Soderstrom getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Left fielder Tyler Soderstrom.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Tied him up inside with that one. Hernandez just in time. That was close, but he's retired on the strikeout, one away.
For the A's, shortstop.
Man, that was very close at first. I thought for a second he might beat it and reach on the strikeout, but that was a nice, strong throw to complete the out. That's a tough play when there's not much margin for error on the throw.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the A's, center fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
First pitch way inside, a fastball.
Hey!
And a ball and 2 strikes. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Nothing doing there for the A's as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here's the Marlins DH, Xavier Edwards. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Bunting for a hit. On to first. They handle the bunt and get the out.
Now batting, shortstop, number 30.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. The A's holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball in.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Butler takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the Marlins.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jacob Lopez out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
So a
the
new
A's,
pitcher on the mound for the
number
A's,
34,
Raleigh Fingers.
Not having a lot of
Fingers.
success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for him.
And now for the Marlins, Gary Sheffield. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track.
Ball! That pitch is out. That's a ball.
Raleigh, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a forkball, and he works in a 4-seamer. On the ground, right side. McNeil gets it to first, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. Still down a run. It's 5-4.
Leading off.
Jeff
for the
McNeil
A's,
stands in.
second
He launched his
baseman,
solo shot
Jeff
back in the second inning of this
McNeil.
one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off into the right foot.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. Another homer, his second homer of the night, and they boost their lead. It's 6-4. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. My goodness, who saw this coming? Defying the odds with his second homer of the game. You know, for a player not known for his power move, he's making quite the statement with these swings.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
The 1-1. Went with a sweeper for the strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom of the seventh. Struck him out swinging. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Out number 2.
Up next for the A's, first baseman.
Now the Marlins
Jason
manager out of the
Giambi.
dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Calvin Fauché departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for Miami.
Cade Gibson
number
gets the
58.
ball now.
Cade Gibson.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Jason Giambi will hit next.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going, and this might be his last shot at it, Boo.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Sidney, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit, and a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat, but man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
This one in the dirt. And the runner holds. Giambi on at second with 2 down. Next pitch in for a strike, and now it's even 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man at second. And that one missing low. Shea Langoliers in the on-deck circle for the A's.
Pitcher base, ball 4.
And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk.
Shea Langoliers.
Next up for the A's, Shea Langoliers. 0 for 3 in this one. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Two on, 2 outs.
That's out.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They limit the damage here. A solo homer adds to the A's lead. 8th inning coming up. This is A's baseball on the show NorCal. And we're back.
Leading
now
off
the left
for the
fielder,
Marlins,
Jeff
left
Conine.
fielder, Jeff Conine.
Raleigh, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit.
Ball 1.
That one
Ball
close, ruled a ball. Ball 2.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
On the ground.
That ball's foul.
Foul ball. That one
That's ball
off the
3.
mark. Full count now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one gone.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Inside, ball.
The Athletics up by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. Late with the swing there. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Two down, base is empty. Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. Right there for a strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Two down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss.
That's in. Ball 2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. This one in the air, center field. Butler under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the A's 6 and the Marlins 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. The spray chart shows us an impressive power display from this lineup. 4 homers so far.
And Boog, it's been a fun time in the right field bleachers with all those balls heading out that direction. Seems like a good day to be a lefty slugger.
Hey! Ball 2.
That's outside.
Ball, that's out.
Ball 3. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 down.
Up next for the A's, shortstop Jacob Wilson.
The 0-2.
Ball 1.
On the ground to the
Foul ball.
left. And that's just foul. Ground ball right side. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the A's, center fielder Lawrence Butler.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Cade Gibson is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for Miami,
Jansen Junk will take over here.
He's doing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Two outs, base is empty. Lawrence Butler now at the plate. That's in there. Strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're up 6-4. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, number 6.
Otto Lopez.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. To the mound. Slings to first in time.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
That one to first. Giambi takes it himself, and the Marlins with just 1 out left.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Raleigh Fingers done for the night, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
So a new
the
pitcher on the mound for the A's, Mark Leiter Jr. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Marlins down to their final out. And here's the first baseman, Christopher Morel, 1 for 3. Ouch, that one drilled him. He recovers and gets the out, and that is the ball game.
I always love playing 4th of July games at home. There's so much energy in the ballpark, the red, white, and blue everywhere. And when you get a win, you feel like you did something special. Now it's off to get showered and changed and enjoy these fireworks.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. The A's hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.